Hey, Bulldog fans. My name is Sean Whitmer. Welcome back to the Bulldog Minute. Joining me today is Dakota Clift. He's a catcher and newly pitcher for the NCBA Division III baseball team here on campus. Dakota, how are we doing today?
Great. Good weekend, split the series, and gave us a winning record for the fall, and look to carry that move to my really strength.
So, big series there last weekend. Going into that series, obviously, it's a doubleheader, single game, or single day, mind you. What's your mindset when you walk in?
Just go in there, have a good day. If I'm only playing one game, and play my hardest during that game, and then help support every way I can during game two, and do everything I can to help my team win in every aspect of the game.
So, as a catcher, you're a very traditional catcher, meaning defense first. You play very solidly on defense, only gave up one stolen base in game one, the only game you caught, had no passed balls, had no errors. You threw somebody out on a stolen base attempt. What's it mean for you being a more defensive-minded catcher behind the dish?
Being more defensive-minded is just kind of like defense wins championships. You can score as many runs as you want to throughout a game, but you can't stop the other team from scoring more runs, and what's the point of being able to score a bunch of runs?
Obviously, you say defense wins championships. The other aspect of defense, and maybe some people might argue the more important aspect, is pitching. You pitched game two, and that was your first time pitching in around 2 years, if not longer. How did it feel for you knowing that you were going to take the bump in game two?
I was a little nervous going into it. I hadn't thrown in a wide game since the string between my senior year of high school and freshman year of college. So definitely a little nervous going into it. Took me a minute to get settled in, but after I did, I was great.
So in that game, you went 5 innings, credited with the win. You had a couple mistakes. It was a little rocky here and there with some walks, some hits given up, but you only gave up 2 runs. Your team ended up getting the win, as I mentioned, and you had 5 strikeouts. How does that feel? How does the team rally around you knowing that it was your first game back on the mound?
There was definitely some doubt going into it. A couple of guys came up to me throughout the game like, I wasn't really sure how we were feeling about this, but, you're proving us wrong. This was a great choice putting you out there on the mound. And, it was a big confidence boost after, giving up running the first after I gave up a leadoff double first pitch. But, settling down, I settled in really quickly and kept that going throughout the game.
So, obviously, Bulldog Minute is a Player of the Week segment, and you played phenomenally in both games defensively. Your offense faltered a little bit. What are you going to look to do to get your offense more involved going into spring ball?
Get more involved is just keep getting live at bats, keep getting reps in. And was out for 2 weeks, came back, had an all right first game back, and then just kind of got back to how it was, not being able to practice a whole lot, and kind of almost like slacking off, not getting the reps that I needed in, and then just trying to build off with how I went the first game back.
So, as we mentioned, that was your last series of fall ball. Now you guys have a little bit of a hiatus before spring ball. What is the coaching philosophy for you guys going into that long break?
Just stay busy. Coach wants us to, keep being in the cages, keep lifting, throw every once in a while, keep our arms fresh. Don't let anything get out of shape for spring ball. Keep everybody in the position we were coming out of fall ball going into spring ball.
Coming out of fall ball, obviously your last game of fall ball, we've seen you pitch. Is that something you hope to build on going into spring?
Absolutely. Talked to coaches after the game. They said that they're going to try and work me into the rotation a little bit, have me throw a couple more games throughout spring, and try and, help get as many artists as we can, seeing as that's one of our struggle areas, not having a whole lot of guys to throw throughout series, and being able to have enough guys to get through a weekend and have another couple of arms if we'd have a game throughout the week.
So looking at that, if you take more of a step towards the mound, are you considering maybe a position change away from catcher?
No, I love catching. I've always been able to do both. I've caught and pitched, same day, and done it to where I've caught 2 games, pitched 1. It's it's taxing, but it's nothing that I haven't done before. I'm not able to continue to do.
Looking back on the season as a whole, now that the fall season is over, you mentioned that you missed a little bit of action, but once you came back, you had a really good first game. I think you went 3 for 4 in that first game back. Was very successful offensively, and it trickled away a little bit. What's your plan in the break to get the offense feeling the way it did in that first game back?
Just keep grinding all winter and all fall, just the remainder of the fall, and just get in the cages, get as many reps in as possible off the machine, off the tee. Just get that same feeling down that I had back in that first game, and just keep doing what I was doing and keep making it work.
All right. That's going to be it for us here from the Bulldog Minute. I'd like to thank Dakota Clift for joining me today. My name is Sean Whitmer, and we'll see you next week.